can we please forget about the shade of blue and just talk about the engine? Thank you. The Caledonian Railway seems to hit a soft spot for many in the preservation era, and with only 3 surviving locos out of nearly 1900 built, it's easy to see why. This one, the sole surviving Macintosh 439, is the youngest of those survivors, dating from 1907. These 044 tanks, built between 1900 and 1925, were initially built for suburban passenger trains. Their 5-foot 9-inch driving wheels gave a sufficient compromise between rapid acceleration and a decent top speed, even if they weren't necessarily the most powerful things in the world. But with a fixed wheelbase of 7 foot 9 inches, their flexibility allowed them to work on numerous branches and on shunting duties, so it's not all bad news. The 92 members of this class, like most Caledonian engines of the era, initially received the standard air brake system for passenger duties. But while the vacuum system was adopted in later years, the air brakes often remained principally for loco braking. By December 1962, all the 439s had been withdrawn from service. But as the final survivor of the class, the newly formed Scottish Railway Preservation Society secured 419 for preservation in 1964, becoming the first engine to move to their new base at Falkirk the following year. She was purchased for the modern equivalent of just under £15,000. Sounds like a bargain by today's standards, but it took a very generous farmer from Worcestershire to come forward with the money. The engine was restored to working order in 1971, quickly becoming the SRPS's flagship, appearing at the Stockton and Darlington 150 cavalcade in 1975, and even the Bluebell Railway's centenary celebrations in 1982. Following overhaul in 2018, number 419 set off on a surprise tour of the UK, flying the Bowness and Kinneil flags south of the border for the first time in over 35 years. So perhaps, while people get bored of big express engines in BR colours, the Caledonian Blue tank could become a new show stealer in an otherwise black and green world.